Hello there, just a quick little video update on the pack. Well, as you can see, the LED's on saying that solar power's coming in. The blue light is showing power going out. If you can see, let me see if I can focus. It is reading 21 volts on the input. This means that my battery pack is fully charged. The battery pack is registering 12.55, so it's a few millivolts out, but that's good enough for me. Means we won't overcharge. So it would seem the charge controller is actually doing its job as a Li-ion charge controller. So the eBay posting is actually correct, as you can see. I hate these. Need to focus. You can just about make it out 21 to 22 volts and 12.53 at the moment. So it is a few millivolt out, but that's a close enough boundary that there's nothing going to happen dangerous because of it being overcharged. But there's a little setup and there's a battery. I've just got to put it in a box and this little lighting and phone charging system's done. Could do with upgrading for solar panels, but that's a different matter altogether. I've got a 40 watt setup at the moment, 50 watts a maximum, so if I'm going to do that, I'm going to have to step the current down so I can have more panels producing current into the step down converters, but having the step down converters limit the ampage into the solar controller. The solar controller can only handle 3 amp. I have found a 5 amp one that can handle 80 watt. But it's say if you wanted to run 3 100 watt panels, if you connected them to DC converters that step the current down as well as the voltage, like these here, which I have on my laptop charger for testing, I can control the voltage and the current. So if you've got 3 100 watt panels, you could set this to 1 amp, set this for, well, whatever your solar panel voltage is. Your voltage doesn't matter, it's more the current you need to limit. So if you limit this down to 1 amp, that means you can have 3 100 watts going into this and stepping down to 3 amp. The good thing about this is when there's little amounts of sun, you're still going to be producing about 1 amp of power. The idea is to have your array producing, at worst condition in winter, the maximum power input of your system. This way you are never going to be below 3 amp charging current, and in the summer you're producing way more than enough power, so you can always put secondary Li-ion banks on for storing for winter usage, so you can up your package system even more. Well, I hope that helped and I hope you enjoy. Any questions, feel free to ask away.